Japanese food has always been ranked as one of the top 5 best cuisines in the world. And after traveling to a few destinations in the land of the rising sun, we saved the last adventure of this series to find the best food spots in Tokyo, Japan. How is it that soft?
It's so good.
It's weird, it's kind of gooey. While visiting some of the iconic destinations within the capital city. Good morning, you guys, from Tokyo. We are beginning our journey here in this beautiful city by crossing the world's busiest crossing, the Shibuya Crossing.
Yeah, it feels so surreal to be here. We've seen a lot of movies filmed here, like Tokyo Drift, Alice in Borderland, and so many more.
And on top of that, like the hundreds and thousands of pictures and videos on social media about this place. And I think since we're here, I think it's only fitting for this baby to be doing her walk at the Shibuya Crossing.
Are you ready for your walk?
Oh my god, it's just people on every direction trying to cross the street.
It was recorded that it was the world's busiest crossing because they recorded that there are about 3,000 people crossing at a time.
So, a bit of a revelation. We probably have crossed the street about 5 or 6 times now. The crossing isn't very long and the timer is very short, so you gotta get across right away. So right at the Shibuya Crossing, there is a very popular statue, well known for its movie. And to be honest, I haven't really seen the movie, and Max has been telling me to watch it ever since.
I've seen the movie years ago and it makes me cry and ball into tears. So the movie is called Hachiko and that's the name of the dog, which is he's very popular here in Japan.
So throughout the video, we're going to be visiting some of the most popular spots here in Tokyo. And right now we're just enjoying the city of Shibuya and super thankful that we've been getting some great weather lately. Because I think before we hit Tokyo, we've heard that it kind of snowed here. The weather does fluctuate. And you guys know that we love sharing family travel tips with you guys. One tip that we could probably share right now is within the Shibuya Crossing, there aren't a lot of like baby changing areas or breastfeeding areas. But we found one good one here at Seibu, which is a department store just a few steps from the Shibuya Crossing. So, is somebody full?
Yep.
Yeah? You're full already? You had your milk? Yeah? So, Ninong Martin is kind of the expert here in Japan. He's been here a few times. So he's bringing us to all of these nice places and all of these delicious restaurants that he knows.
It's quite famous here in Japan, Ichiran. So during the peak hours, like lunchtime, dinner, there's a long line here. Then these stairs that you can see right now usually becomes a chair. So usually we wait like around 30 minutes to 1 hour before we enter the restaurant. Good thing there's no line today.
Ready to eat some ramen today? So I guess with any big city, space is very expensive, and especially here in Tokyo. So I think that's why they're trying to maximize all of the space here in the restaurant. We have like specific booths where we would eat the ramen, which is pretty interesting.
We've been here in Japan for a few weeks and it's our first time experiencing the booth.
Ichiran Ramen has a few locations in Japan and most offer this unique style of dining. We chose to have a classic tonkatsu ramen, which was 980 yen, and it was the best ramen we've had in Japan. The broth had the perfect temperature and was packed with such rich flavors. Also, dining in such a small space, we didn't think Skylar would have her own booth, but there she was enjoying and chunking away her delicious meal along with the group. Wow, what's your verdict?
That was really good. I'm so full. I had a lot. It was a big bowl of ramen.
This is not over-exaggerating things, but it is very good.
Yeah, and it's also nice that you can customize your own ramen to your liking.
And this little one also had hers. Yeah? How was your ramen? Hey guys! So after eating a lot in Shibuya and going around and shopping a little bit, we've come down to one of the most iconic places here in the city. This place is called the Tsukiji Outer Market, and it's pretty iconic because this place has been here since the 16th century, so it's a must visit here in the city.
I'm super excited and can't wait to eat all the fresh seafood, especially sashimis.
How about you, Sky? Yeah? Yeah?
Sign me up!
Spoiler alert, Skylar, you're not allowed to have sashimi yet.
Why? Are we going to taste that one? Fish!
You're not allowed to touch it, Sky. So as you guys can see, there's not a lack of people over here. But we got our first batch of food, which is one of these stalls here at Tsukiji Outer Market. And we just got a variety of things. This, I think, is like a sea urchin, an oyster, and some salmon, which Max really requested. All of them look really fresh. The sea urchin was like 1,500 yen, so 1,500 yen. The oyster was 800 yen, and the salmon was like 500 yen. I really wanted to try these oysters, and look at the size of this. This is my palm. It's almost as big as my palm. How big is this? Alright, let's do this. It's so salty. It's like you're tasting the sea. No, I didn't, because I wanted to taste the oyster.
Turn.
Ay, you have one too?
What does it taste like? So fresh. Yum.
Yeah? How's the soy sauce?
It's just an ordinary soy sauce, but it's really good. The salmon is so fresh. Melts in your mouth.
Yeah. So this one, this last one, we saw this from a lot of people. They were having it, and we were kind of curious what it was. So see those little spikes? So I think this is the first time that I'm having a sea urchin. It's like so soft. I thought there was more inside. What did you find?
Sea urchin.
That's not a sea urchin.
Oh, it's not. Free taste.
It's not a free taste.
Tasty tabby.
It's to scrub your kili-kili.
So the Tsukiji Outer Market kind of have a similar style with Dotonbori, where you buy your food and you can eat it in front of the store. If you guys haven't seen our Osaka video, we'll leave a link here below. But this one is more of a market style where there's varieties of food, dried food, goods, and everything that you can see. One thing that Dotonbori has is the space, whereas here, everything is all close together.
One thing I'm gonna say for sure is money just flies out of your pocket here. That batch of seafood that we just had was already around 3,000 yen. So if you convert it into Canadian dollars, I think it was around $25,
Yeah.
which just like that, 3 items, $25.
Yeah, I think seafood is more expensive, so there's lots of crab, huge crab legs, scallops. So I think we need a bigger budget for this food crawl. Right, guys?
I'm already here.
You might get lost, Dad.
So we have finally gotten some money, which is kind of funny because we got it from a 7-Eleven bank here in Japan.
Yeah, they have a bank, they have a gas station, and they have a convenience store.
Yeah, you can get everything from 7-Eleven. So here's a little bit of a history about Tsukiji Outer Market. Tsukiji Outer Market is one of the most iconic fish markets here in Japan because businesses, restaurants, and people come here to buy the freshest catch of the day. At one point, it was the largest fish market in the world. They used to do fish auctions here within the inner market, and I think they moved it because they just couldn't host it here because of the popularity and how big the operation is getting. Also, my dad has decided to join us here in Japan. Before going back to Canada, coming from the Philippines, he did a quick stop here just to be with us. Hi. Hello.
Hi. We're just going to get one skewer. Yeah.
Okay, two sides, small or big?
Just a small one.
Small size. Do you need sea urchin topping?
No, thank you.
Okay. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you.
Okay. Dad, I bought a fan. I asked for Wagyu, but they gave me a fan.
So obviously we can't give Skylar fresh seafood, so we ordered a grilled skewer of Wagyu. So this one, we saw a sign that the Wagyu beef has never been frozen. So this one she can have because it's grilled Wagyu, so it's cooked. And I think she's going to love it. Thank you.
What did you get?
So the wait was a little bit long, but we went to the neighbor and bought some omelette. I think it's called tamagoyaki and it's 150 yen. So very cheap. Skyler, you want some egg?
Oh, wow!
How's the verdict?
First bite.
Yum! Thank you!
Wagyu soup.
They're giving out free sample of Wagyu soup.
Here you go.
Wagyu soup, I've never had one.
Cheers!
Cheers! So good.
Very tasty.
Very tasty. Try Skylar's egg.
That's more than an egg, I feel like. It's sweet and also savory at the same time.
Hi, over here.
Why is it sweet? It's so good.
You're waiting number 16. So if you follow us, we're gonna give you free shot of sake.
Number 11.
So here we go. We finally got our A5 Wagyu beef. It's a little smaller than I thought, but I feel like this is going to be packed with flavor. Together with it, we also got some seasoning. I think that's salt and pepper. I think that's wasabi right there. And then, I'm not sure what that is. Ah, okay. You want to bite first?
What's the verdict?
Taste of Wagyu. Yummy.
Skylar eating her first Wagyu. Never been frozen beef at 13 months.
Oh my god. So soft that it like melts in your mouth. You have to try this. How is it that soft?
It's so good. It just melts in your mouth. Oh my god.
I'm baffled right now. Like how is it this soft? I want to try one of the sauces that I'm not sure what was it. Actually, I can taste it. The beef flavor overpowers the sauce, so I can't really tell you what the sauce was. So you good, Skylar? So we're on our way to the next spot, but highly recommend that you guys come to the Tsukiji Outer Market.
I feel like I wanted to taste everything, like the king crabs, all the Wagyu, but you need to allot a budget for that.
Definitely bring some money if you guys are coming. So I didn't really have a big breakfast, so I was just kind of hoping to fill my belly here at the Tsukiji Outer Market, but we didn't really have a lot of budget as well. So.
And also there's going to be a lineup, so you have to stand in line and wait for the food to be cooked.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, on to the next spot. So if you guys remember, we mentioned that they moved the fish auction from Tsukiji Outer Market to another place. This is where they moved it to. This is the Toyosu Fish Market. It's a bigger complex that can host the fish auctioning happening here in the city. And I think it's kind of cool that they have a way that you can observe the fish auctioning. But I think it happens earlier in the day, so around 5 a.m. So that's why we just saw like the fish crates already been made out there. It's a lot bigger inside.
Wow, let's go inside. So we found the food area here at the Toyosu Fish Market, and they have a lot of different options. They even have this food court where we are right now, and there's a lot of seating options, lots of restaurants, big and small, some Michelin star restaurants as well. Some of the restaurants are very popular, they have a lineup. This is the cheapest one that we can find that we can consider as a meal. I got the salmon don, which is 1,400 yen, and that got the tuna don, which is 1,800 yen. And it comes with miso soup on the side. Time to eat!
How's it? Good?
The salmon is so good.
Especially you've eaten a lot of salmons before. It's
Yeah,
your favorite.
I love salmon. So I can tell that this salmon is different. It's fresh, and since we're close to the market, I'm pretty sure this salmon is freshly caught today.
This one is trying to reach for the food.
Alright, give you some rice in your mini plate. Should be under. Yan. This is for Skylar.
She's
Wow.
really hungry.
This baby is hungry. We just woke up from her nap and she's really hungry.
So my tuna comes in a few different slices. I think there's like crushed tuna, there's smaller slices tuna, and then I guess the bigger slice. It's worth the wait. I feel like since this morning we've been paying a lot more for food. And that's because we're also getting the quality of the food, so we're buying quality right now instead of quantity. I'm sorry, this baby is just trying to pull everything. She's hungry, so I think we gotta eat.
After visiting 2 fish markets yesterday, we are now here at another popular sushi place. It's called Kura Sushi, and they have over 500 locations throughout Japan and over 200 items on the menu. It's really exciting to try it out.
It's one of those conveyor belt sushi restaurants that we've been looking for in Vancouver, but we haven't really found one. And it feels super epic that we are finding one here in Japan. This store right here in Asakusa is one of their flagship stores. That's why you can see it's quite big, it's quite modern. Well, modern with still a Japanese style to it. And I feel like we are gonna be so full once we get out of here. Okay, so how it works is just like any conveyor belt sushi, you would see sushis come by, and whenever you like one, you'll just grab it from the conveyor belt. Hi! And then each plate is 150 yen. The way they know that how many sushis you got is after you eat the sushi, is to slide it into a slot. I think Skylar's confused. Why are all the foods just coming by and you get it?
Here you go, first bite. So good.
What we should have done, instead of just grabbing and put it all in one table, we should have like read it, or at least Google Translate it, and then grab whatever we like. Because now we don't know which one is which. But I feel like they're all going to be delicious. last was pretty spicy. So there's like 150 yen items, but also if you want something specific, you can order from their website. Or there's a QR code that you can scan here, and then it will get delivered on the second floor of the conveyor belt.
So another unique thing, that's why we ate here at Kura Sushi, because they're not just an ordinary conveyor belt sushi. So they have this game wherein you're finished eating with your plates, you just slide it on the slot. There's a chance to win a toy. You want to play the game? Yeah. Are you ready?
So I think there's like 5, right? So if you put 5 plates, you get 1 chance
Oh
of
yeah.
winning the toy.
You can even add 10 cents and you'll have a better chance of winning. Okay,
So
Skylar.
these are all our entries right here.
Wow! Oh, Skylar, put the
Hey,
plate.
put the plates, guys.
I get 1 plate. 1. Put inside. 2. Put some more. Yay! 4. Yay! What's that?
Ah, looks like you lost, Skylar.
We didn't win!
Don't worry, we have more entries.
More plates, more plates! There's the game. Here, look.
Skylar going to win this time.
Yay! Skylar won! Look up, look up. There. Skylar. Oh,
Skylar, you won something. There you
wow! Good job!
go. He's so confused. Okay, now go order more.
I like this game.
So we just finished eating and we just paid for our bill. So our bill only came up to around 5,000 yen, which is around $45 Canadian, something like that. If you divide that by 3, that's around $15 per person. $15 per person and you already get a conveyor belt sushi. I'm not sure we could find that in North America.
That's the game, which Skylar is pretty proud of that she won the gachapon.
And we spent our last moments in Japan checking out different markets and stores, looking to take home pieces of this incredible place along with us. We've been in Japan for a few weeks and it's been an experience we're hoping to come back in the future.